Welcome for coming. So I just want to tell you about the jar system, you know, how it really helped me in my journey to become a millionaire in 2017, 2018. Hopefully you guys can learn something from it. Because nowadays, I think that in order to do this, you really have to know what you are doing, especially if you are talking about cryptocurrencies, okay? Let me get this on this. Thank you very much. Let's go here. Okay, cool. Cool here. And yeah, that is the jar system there. And I hope you guys have seen these videos that I have done. They are just as important as this because, again, I think a lot of people have been asking, what do we do? What do you do? How do you become a millionaire? Well, here it is. It's all here. I don't want to go teach this for a class to teach this. Come on, you. Crypto, Kayla. But I think although we will have, as we go deeper and deeper and get into 2025, definitely some lessons that I learned from taxes and all that, I think is so important, okay? Those are very, very important also, especially things getting related to taxes. I want to go here. Let me go to my YouTube channel. I have 2 YouTube channels, and I said we are going to put in a plan on how you guys can use this. And also you guys can use the overall groups, as you can see today. If you're not part of the student group, I will take your referral link out. Some I don't, unless you are running that group, like there are some people in this, right? In the dots running the group, those are fine. And that's when that's when we're going to meet. But otherwise, no, we take referral links out. However, if they are part of the entire family and they want to contribute, that is fine. I think that's fair. Okay, so I hope you have been listening to this. This is important, especially this part. Blah, 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 blah. The jar system. The first thing is the jar system, getting it all together. And I'm going to leave this with you guys.
Cover the expenses. Your passive income was covering the expenses.
Okay, and then we can start the story here. Okay, just go to that and just see what it's all about. Okay, but anyway, let's see here.
Of my journey since I attended Millionaire Mind
So,
Intensive in 2000.
I attended Millionaire Mind Intensive in 2016. Not that saying that Millionaire Mind Intensive made me rich. No. It was the knowledge of crypto that made me rich and all that, right? But the Millionaire Mind Intensive really helped put everything in perspective so that I could really, really take advantage of that crypto bull run cycle. It is likely that possibly without the Millionaire Mind Intensive, I may not have even taken that opportunity, thinking that it is a scam. Or when I did take that opportunity, I could not have made enough money or that much money because I really didn't have the systems. I really didn't have the processes. I didn't have the processes to make it happen. So again, the first journey is always the tough one.
Challenge is always after the course, right?
Yeah, the challenge always after the course. You go there. I hope you guys signed up for the $1 thing, okay? Because it is $1. It is virtually free. Just go learn what is there. Maybe you can replicate my journey. But as you see here, it always starts after the course, you know, after you have your Telegram groups or forever, the level of enthusiasm goes up, right? Level of enthusiasm goes up, blah, 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 blah. We're going to conquer the world, blah, 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 blah. And then goes up like that, and then goes down like that. Okay, like that. But it's okay. But what I did, because I just followed the teachings, mine went up like that. And in fact, in 2018, when people were rich, many people made a lot of money, at least in early 2018. I did sponsor some other people. I sponsored, how many did I sponsor? Maybe about 10, because I saw a video about that is still on Facebook, to go to the millionaire mindset. And I believe if you do not have the millionaire mindset, I have no idea in the world how you're going to be a millionaire. I really don't. I really don't. You might make the money and then you might lose it all again, which is what happens to a lot of people. Okay. Rags to riches, rags to riches to rags again. You got to have that mindset on being able to preserve that wealth. You got to have mindset on being able to grow that wealth that you have, really. Okay, so what I did during this time, let's listen to my video here.
I didn't know what to do. So I said, okay, let's do the most simplest thing first. And that was the jar. And that was separating my accounts, whether it was my bank accounts, my brokerage accounts. And man, I didn't realize it, but that worked wonders later. Put it into stuff like fancy cars and
So again, when you look at this jar system, T. Harv Ecker's jars, right? Let's go see this. Great jars. Maybe I should take the book. Yeah, the 6-jar system. This is good. Okay. This is good. This is just a basic thing. Afterwards, I will relate it to crypto. Okay. Set up 6 bank accounts each time you receive your monthly income. Divide it among the accounts using the guideline below. Jar 1, necessities. This is 55% of your income, things that you are supposed to pay in order to live. Jar 2, long-term savings for spending, 10% of your income. Emergencies, big purchases, just in case scenarios. Play. You got to play. I think this is very important because, see, I applied this without really, I embraced it, but and when I look back and say, hey, that's why it worked. I was like, doing this. I started following it, and then it became automatic. It became automatic and became part of me. And then when I went back to Millionaire Mindset in Penang, I'm like, holy cow, that's why I was successful. Didn't realize that. Long-term savings for spending, yes, that. This is important. A lot of people play 10% of income. If you look at, again, it's like I was doing it. It was so ingrained in my system when I was doing this. I wasn't, if you look at my Facebook, I was jalan-jalan, like going all around Southeast Asia, traveling here, traveling there, having a good time. I didn't do it really because, like, okay, I read the Millionaire Mindset book and it said to do this, we have to have fun. No, that's not it. That's like not very organic. You want to make it organic, because I was reading it and we have to have fun, we have to have this. So I did it and then it became natural, right? Even now I take trips, play. Yeah, this is fine because you don't play, you just can't think of new ideas, right? Like I say now, in my play account, when I do play, when I go out, like that day I went to the north, I was Langkawi, southern Thailand and all that. It's play, but it's really not play, it's play and work, right? And no, I was thinking of going out again this weekend. I don't think I have time, but definitely I'm going out again the following weekend up north, because I want to finish all my airdrops things first before I go out and play again. So play is a critical component. It's just a weekend play, and I'm still doing work, but it's nice because it keeps the play there. I have fun going around. Okay. Now the next thing is education. Yes, I do have education, which is 10% of my income. I do take a lot of courses, and yeah, we found out what is good and what is not. And as a part of educating myself, again, you saw, right? Thank you, Yuzi. He told me about, I will be going to Singapore on the 12th. See you guys on the 12th, guys. 12th, 11th, probably see you guys on the 11th, right? 10th is the weekend. Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah. Going again to Singapore on BRC 20. But I'm skipping token 2049 because I think token 2049 is a bloody waste of money. It's a bloody way to get our money, which is totally stupid. Now, why am I going to BRC 20? I told you guys, right? This thing now, this crypto thing now is so messy. And this whatever Sarif gave me, it's not the gods. Man, the gods is an NFT. What am I talking about? Frank the gods is an NFT. I'm still looking at Frank the gods. What is this guy? What did this guy give me? The bank, yeah, the bank. See, even in the bank, you talk about the bank, it is a new meta, whether it's the bank, whether it's Nansen, whether it's our, this is a place where if you build a large group, and I built a large group, I have bought prizes for this group, and I will do all these exercises. And if you get all these referrals, you can actually get money. Even now, when you talk about TikTok, right? If you build a large group, you can have short courses, charge people for it, and that's good. And the good thing is when the big companies see this, and we'll see this in our ambassador class, which I still need to to schedule. And now the BRC class will be different from the ambassador class. Okay, still owe you guys ambassador class. So BRC will be in September after I come back. Islamic coin here. And you know that when all these people see this, boom, 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 ambassador, money, 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 money. That's it. You know, this is why I do all these things. This is why I build all these things. Okay. So again, education is good, but not only as being educated, but also an educator. And I did tell you guys, right, that now is the time that I didn't want any courses before. I think I made the right thing. I didn't go to any courses before because it's stupid. And look what happened. A lot of companies are going bankrupt. And that's why I'm going to the BRC thing, which is on the 12th, because there's something new. Crypto is now such, even on BRC, you can make $1 million, guys. Guys, let me tell you, without even trading, which my daughter asked me a very important question. She's too clever. It's like, you know, if you don't need to trade, why you do all this? Why are you doing all this? Yeah, correct. I don't need to trade or do anything. I could come up with 2 million ringgit. 500K US. It's not a lot, but in Malaysia, it's decent. And it's not like I really would want to know what I'm going to do with the extra money. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. So again, it has come to that. Okay. I'm going again. Once again, listen to this. I am going to Singapore on the 12th because there is a meta there, a vertical there where I can make $1 million from that vertical alone. I do not go through these generic things. And I think the problem now is crypto. A lot of people have been calling me about crypto. And my God, the questions they ask me, they're going to get killed during the bull market. Let me tell you, it's easier to get killed during the bull market. It's easier to get your account totally flipped and get liquidated during the bull market because you are so overconfident. I know I got liquidated during the bear market and I got liquidated during the bull market because the market was pointing that way. Yes, during the bull market, I got liquidated in May 2021. Everything is pointing that way. But when crypto goes down, there goes your entire investment. And people just don't know that. And when people ask crypto now, I get the feeling that a lot of them are going to get liquidated during the bull market. Trust me, they have no idea what's happening. And that's why we have to be ready. Okay. So again, I'm going to this. I do not go again. A lot of people are saying a lot of things about crypto, like AI and all that. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. There's just too many bullshit going on. Okay. So I'm not going to token 2049. I see old topics there. I'm not interested in old topics. When you talk about crypto, we have to talk about the new. Don't talk about the old. Don't talk about the old thing. That's gone. Don't let your mind be polluted by the old things. Okay. That's why I like this jar system, because not only does it tell us about these accounts, it also tells us to compartmentalize things, because crypto cannot be mixed as one. And this is why a lot of people are going to lose money again. But this is the last cycle because they have no idea what they are talking about. They think crypto is about trading, but I'm going to show you afterwards. Of course, if you are my student, you know this, but if you don't understand it, you better well understand this. It is very, very different the way we do things, okay? Because I've made $1 million twice, so I think I kind of know what I'm talking about. Okay, 5%, yes, give 5% of your income. You guys know, right? Yeah, I posted last Hari Raya, right? Give it to a mosque or something. So again, this is good because it compartmentalizes everything. And what I did after the course is that, yeah, I kind of put this all out. I kind of separated the accounts and I was living the life. You know, just go to my Facebook. Seriously, I was living the life, and I surprisingly managed to to make the transition from a very well-paid CEO earning like 65K ringgit a month, which is very good, which is very damn good. Okay, 65K, 70K ringgit a month, and not having any money, not having much money in savings. Okay, because you know when you're a corporate thing, you're like, you got to show off and all this crap. Into being an entrepreneur, but I did save at that time too. Okay, into being an entrepreneur, that now you really have that big base of money and you have to generate income out of it, which is what the MMI is all about, which is what you generate passive income from. Okay, so again, all of this needs to be separated. Now, not only that, because this gave me a very important question, which a lot of people do not even answer these questions, because just like a lot of people who are calling me and asking me about crypto, everyone thinks trading crypto is good. You know, you want to be a full-time trader, blah, 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 blah. You know, they're talking about Forex and all that. And I'm okay, but let me tell you something of Forex and stocks and all that. So in addition to separating all these accounts, especially the play account, so you can see that I was going all over the places at that time, having fun while working hard, right? While you know, the money was there, because I separated everything. I also separated this, that trading is not one thing. And you guys in crypto now know, right? Trading is not one thing. When you talk about crypto, it's not about crypto, it's about ambassadorships, it's about airdrops, it's about trading what 99% of the people think do. It's about trading the way we do it. It's about NFTs, it's about the future NFTs, it's about AI, which we don't know yet. That is the thing we are in, okay? So now I've separated the Forex, and I was trading everything, you know, wait, let me see, IPO, stocks, Forex, cryptos, whatever it was. And basically, because I was separated and I didn't mix it up, I knew at that time that, hey, wait a minute, I do not want all this. I don't want to follow all this crap about all this full-time trader thing that you kind of find on Facebook. I mean, to be a full-time trader. Yes, fine. That's good for Facebook. But at the end of the day, like I posted in Facebook recently, guys, you guys are talking about all this full-time trader crap and stuff. That is not important. What is important is, can you make the money? Habis cerita. If you cannot make the money, why in the world are you even doing it? And by just doing this, I immediately knew that trading was not the name of the game. I mean, take whatever you want, whether it's Forex or whatever it is, right? You can take it Forex or even crypto. Okay, let me explain this to you, okay? Because I was separating everything, right? Like, like Oppenheimer, everything was really separated, like crypto, like Forex, like stocks, okay? And there was a lot of things going on here, okay? I even tried futures at one time. So I've tried all the crap. But when I look at this, I say, hey, this is not right. What I do is and those in classes know that, right? And we're going to explain it again in our wallets class this Sunday, asymmetric trading. What do we do in asymmetric trading? We risk a little, we make a lot. That's all we do, right? I would say my benchmark is 10 times. That means if I have 100K, I end up with 1 million. If I have 10K, I will end up with 100K. Yeah, my track record is very simple. I can tell you 50 times the first time, 37 times the next time. This time I expect to make 25 times, although I say it's about 20. So again, if I want to make 2 million, I need a capital of 100K. If I want to make 4 million, I need a capital of 4 million 20, 200K. 200K should give me 4 million ringgit at the end of the Bitcoin cycle. And of course, we know the end of the Bitcoin cycle is going to start when? Is going to start in April 2024, but we are getting ready now. So that's when I just came to this by looking at this account. Okay, trading is not the way to do it. The way to me is very, very simple. It's make a lot of money, and then you can put it in traditional investment. Live off your 5 to 8%. it looks pathetic in the beginning. Okay, when you talk about all these traders, they want to make all this, right? They want to make something like this. Let me tell you where this thing, where I wouldn't follow, right? They want to make small amounts like this, grow like this, grow like this, right? I don't do that. I would rather go like that, make the big amount here, and then this one can be put in traditional investments that make 5 to 7% a year, and you're good already to go. And then the next Bitcoin halving, you do it again. And the next Bitcoin halving, you do it again, which is what is happening to me. Of course, you know my track record, 1 million US, 1 million US, and I'm just doing conservative here. Another million US should be very happy days for me, because I am, as I told you guys, right, this is my last cycle. I am moving back to Langkawi, supposed to go to Langkawi in probably after Singapore. Go and look at my land. go and look at what house I need to build in Langkawi. But that's the way I do things. I don't go like this, because the thing is, because you know, Sensei, why don't you trade? You know, because I say simple. Can you go look at all those traders there? First, they're not handsome. They look messy, and they wear fucking slippers. Like, okay, I wear slippers too, but I'm a millionaire. There's nothing wrong with that. But I do not want to be that type of person. Okay, if you want to be that type of person, well, go be it. That's very stressful. I don't like that. I like making a lot of money. So this is happened only because I saw this. Because for the first time in my pathetic life at that time, coming from getting a salary of 65 to 70K, like, oh my God, I didn't see this. I didn't see this. Okay, again, we need to do something here. And that's where this jar are really out. And if you look now, okay, let's fast forward now, you know, having living this jar thing for so long. And that's why I said, right, when I say that, hey, we are coming to a point where when I trade, there is a proper system. What do we do, guys? What do we do? What do we say? We say that again in the Bitcoin halving cycle. We know, right? I told you guys already that, hey, even in taking education, right? I said I will not take any education from all the crypto gurus until the next cycle starts, because I only want to learn what is going to be beneficial for me in the next cycle, which is going to start next year. Because I've been there before, you know, taking courses early and then you're just wasting money, because it won't happen anyway, because people go bankrupt. Same thing. A lot of people say this crypto cycle is different from the flat. Rubbish. You get so much rubbish. Go to token 2049. Go spend $400 there. You're going to waste your money. It's all the same thing. That's why I'm going to the one on the 12. Okay. So again, we do have a system. When we go in, we do look at it. Again, it's compartmentalized, like Mr. Oppenheimer said. Like, what do? We look at the cycles. We know, okay, we know that in October it's supposed to go up. So now we don't do anything, right? We do airdrops here. And as I said, that I'm going to call the start of the cycle here. Doesn't mean I start trading. I only start trading here because I see something here. And I even know this. How much is this? You know, the probability of going up is 85%. That is the level of detail that I get. You guys know, right? And you know that I don't trade in September. You can tell me whatever you want, but I have taken out my Ethereum positions. I am going to take out my Bitcoin positions. I can tell you guys definitely before the end of August, no matter what happens, because of the discipline. That's it. When you see red here, you don't go and tell yourself, yeah, but that's a probability that maybe that will happen. No. As I said, I would rather be wrong being disciplined than trying to tempt fate. Okay, and you look at October is good, November is good, this November is a mixed bag. December has not been good the past couple of years. For example, here, yeah, it's not been good. No, this is funny. It's not been good for the past couple of years, 2018, 2019. So that's fine. Okay, that's fine. And then January and February is good again. There's always a cycle to everything. And when you see about this, you see this thing here going on in October. Again, we look at TradFi here. Voila here, right? I say we're going to do it here. That is with that cycle. Done. And I think that is a probability of 85%. So with a probability of 85%, I definitely I really I really look at my chances as very, very good. Okay, so again, that's why I said in my video here, didn't know what to do. No need
all
what to
that.
do.
Okay, my mentor, who's also a mentor for a billionaire in Malaysia.
I was very lucky because I have a mentor. So people ask me who I learned it for. Well, I learned it from, well, he's worth 300 million US. Okay, he advises my boss. So again, he's worth about 1.2 billion ringgit. Ariel's friend, right? Is that Ariel's friend? And I didn't learn cryptocurrency from him. Come on, no one that is worth 300 million is going to know about cryptocurrency, but he did tell me about this. He did tell me that it was going to go up, blah, 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 blah. And then I learned from him. And then he said, okay, can you take my money and invest for me? I'm like, do I really have to do that? Yes, I told you this. And okay, fine. So that was when the learning started. Okay, but I was lucky to have a guy who knew what was going to happen at that time. And this, I'm just telling you.
Suddenly said, hey, go
okay?
into cryptocurrency. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what? A scam? And let me tell you, if I hadn't attended
important.
MMI under Max, I wouldn't have gone in. But in attending that, I knew that I had. You remember the vow? Let's take another vow here.
And this is the thing, right? Because a lot of people don't understand when people are talking about crypto, they are still putting us like traditional investment, which is the furthest from the truth. Okay. And you know, I've been knocking around people on Facebook. The fact is this: in traditional investments, where crypto is different than traditional investments, is this: in traditional investments, if I have 100,000, I can expect to make 10,000, 10%. That is very, very good. If you can make 25%, you are super champion of the world. Seriously. Okay. In crypto, you gotta flip that in, because with 10,000, you can make 100,000. This is a fact. Okay. So it's the other thing. So although people say that crypto is risky, because it is, you can make this money. And I've done it twice. As I said, this is 10 times, right? 10 times is like the minimum base that I will do. One eye closed, that this is the thing that I will do. But again, you got to go into details, which is why the jar is good, because it teaches you detail, detail, detail. You got to go into details and tell yourself that, hey, this only happens once every 4 years during the Bitcoin halving cycle. The next Bitcoin halving cycle is April 2024. Between April 2024 and the end of 2025, which is only about 19 months. Okay, maybe you have 19 months. Let's just say we have 19 months. I know for sure because I have been through this period. So in this period of 19 months, like that, there are cycles here which last 9 months, which will enable you to make 1 million. Like, what was that? 37 times. So how much did I have? But that's kind of like how I made 1 million. So now I'm saying that within that period, if I want to make 1 million and I base it on 20 times, I need to have how much? 20 times, 20 times, 20 times, 1 million, 20 times. That 40K? 40K? No, more than that, right? 1 million, 20 times. I need to have 50K. If I think I'm going to have like 25 times, I need 40K. That's it, in whatever currency you want. Okay. And you can do it within that 9-month window, but a lot of people don't understand. If you move it in the future, people are saying, oh, I can wait for this until it's over. Thank you very much. It's not going to work. It ain't going to work. It is no way it's going to work. And you are going to get so burned and you will die thinking that crypto is a scam, because maybe it is a scam. Maybe it is a scam. It's something new. Okay. It's something very new. And that's a pity, because you don't know how to do it. And that's why people are really waiting for the Bitcoin halving cycle here. What else did I say here? If I show you an example of how we do cryptos and how things are so different.
Drop of gold. which is
And
the
I was able to do this because I was able to look at things in detail. Look at this. Oh, what is that? That's my
account which you couldn't sell. This is called the HODL. You're gonna hold it
all right.
into
Okay.
1 million
Let me show you the
of
detail.
my
Okay.
portfolio. I deserve to be rich because I add value to other people's lives. I'm a generous giver and an excellent receiver. I'm truly grateful for all the money I have now. Lucrative opportunities always come my way. My capacity to earn, hold, and grow money expands day by day. I was right that we just really had to do it. We had to be a good money manager. And suddenly, when I went into crypto, due to the rearranging of my portfolio into the
Yeah.
hodls and all that, I was able to hodl. I started with like 25K US.
Say hodl is like don't do anything. Don't do anything, which is very, very, very difficult to do because it requires really the strength and the belief here.
Hodl for like 9 months, most of the accounts there. And then by early 2018, that turned to 1 million USD.
Right.
Financial freedom here, and I started selling. And when I sold, I didn't really. So you have the
Yeah, put it in the pavilion, cash.
accounts like the financial freedom accounts, long-term
So
savings
all of this,
account.
right? So that is what I saw at that time. Now, another thing that I want to tell you that there's also another way to do it. If we go into more detail again, people tell me, how do you know where you're going to find the next big thing? Well, I can tell you that I found it the last 2 times. I'm going to find it again, but that's bullshit. That's totally crap. But then I just told you, right? And another way to do it is, again, let us explain this again. This is about going into detail and bringing and being able to draw the path, right? Like we went into our airdrop class last week. If you know the path, you can make more money than just people doing it at random. And this is the thing, people doing it at random. Now let's take this example again. Yes, it is possible. Definitely it is possible, but you have to know when to do it. Don't go at the wrong time. If you go at the wrong time, I promise you, you won't do it. Guarantee won't do it. Yeah, my mentor in Dubai. Correct. He's in Dubai now. He's in Dubai. Yeah, he's staying in Dubai. Okay. I wish. Yeah, 50K, 100K. Yeah, as I say, if I have 50K now, if I put in 50, I'm putting in more than that. Okay. But if I were to put in 50K in the end of my mind, minimum, I'll get 500 at the end of, okay, let's put that again before I go to this. Okay. Before I go to this is how I think. If I had 50K now, okay, I told you guys, right? Bitcoin halving 2026, end of the cycle. Okay. Final cycle now. This will be April 2024. What I see within this period, there is a window because I've been through it twice. I don't know why I hit the 9 months again, because when I counted it, that was also 9 months. Okay, maybe the way I trade allows me to make 1 million within 9 months. That's fine. Okay, so I know that within this period, there is a 9-month window where you go in here and you get out here, and the returns minimum that I expect coming here will be 10 times. Median that I expect 20 times. Maximum that I expect, because crypto gets harder and harder and harder, 25 times. That's all I know. This is my mental model to tearing everything down, okay? Tearing everything down. He's a Mat Saleh. He's not a Mat Saleh. He's not a Gentile. We cannot tell you who he is. We cannot tell you who he is. We cannot tell you who my mentor is. Hey, this is a Muslim country. I'm not going to tell you who my mentor is. He's not a Gentile. This is very dangerous. That's why he's smart. Okay, anyway, so this is just what I expect from here. Definitely possible. So I told you guys already, I'm going to repeat to you guys who already know this, because you might not understand this. You still might not understand this. The hodl is one way to do it. And you guys know that in 2017, those who know me know that I hodled Icon, right? You guys know that in 2020, I hodled Arweave, right? Icon, I hodled 112 times, right? 112 times. You get 1,000, you end up with 112,000. Okay, that's just what I'm saying. Arweave, I hodled it until It went up like 230 times. I sold the last batch at around, wait, if it's 37, did I sold? Yeah, I sold the last batch, a small one, about 74 times. No, 200 times. Sorry, 200 times. Because at 36, it's 100. Yeah, I did. As it goes up, you sell. Yeah, but that was my best thing. That was my best ride. 200 times. $74, $74. $74, yeah, 200 times. So you got 1,000 there, you get 200K, but you're not going to get 200K at the end of the day, because how do you know that you're going to keep till the end, right? You just let go and let go and let go and let go. That's how you do it. And I start letting go really during the bull run, because I don't want to get caught with all these things. So that's how I do it. Now, another way to do it is this. Another way to do it is this. Okay. Again, this is a true story. This is the story of Dio. It's very here. So, if I bought 17K of Neo in 2017. In fact, the technology was such at that time that in order to use the new crypto wallet of Neo at that time, my Mac didn't work. I had to buy a laptop. So I bought a laptop with the NVIDIA, whatever it was, to make sure that I have enough power to buy the laptop. Managed to get it, and I managed to get into the IDO, right? But what I'm telling you, there's also another way to do it. Rather than just hodling, had I kept that 17K until the peak, that 17K would be 200K. This is good. I'm not saying this is not good. This is good, but let me show you how, rather than doing that, which is what a lot of people will say, as if they're going to hold until the high, as if they're not going to sell anything. I don't know. Instead of doing that, due to my advice of infinite wisdom from my mentor, let me put it here. Okay, let me get this out. Okay, since you guys want to see this, right? I'm going to see this. This is a true thing. There. But that Neo became a million. There it is. There it is. Million. 253. 253 is a million, right? What's the exchange rate? 4.1. I think so. 4.1. So the idea is there again. How in the world did just hodling did you get to even 4.1? The answer is very simple. Rather than just hold like this, I participated in things called IDOs, which is like IPOs, the release of new coins. So you had 17K, you put into one IDO, and you get 3 times 51K. Now, being a smart guy, you don't put the 51K into this next one, right? You put only 17K. You keep 34K reserves, right? You remember the jar thing? You just put it in reserves. Don't go and YOLO everything. You are not supposed to do that. And this becomes 65K, okay? 65K. Because if you put this 51K, again, I made the mistake before of, 17K becomes 51K. You put 51K, it goes back down to 25K. So I said, okay, this time we're cleverer. We put only 70K and it grows. But here's the thing about crypto that many people don't see. Let me put it from here. If you go from here to here, okay? X to Y. Now, this 51K and this 65K, which is 106K, whatever it is in today's dollars of Neo, right? It's in today's dollars of Neo, today. Whatever Neo price is, maybe it's $1. So maybe you have $1 of Neo, and let's say you have 106K, you have 106,000 of Neo. So you have 106,000 ringgit today. Now, as you're doing all this, you are earning Neo. Whatever you do after this, you are earning Neo, right? Now, at the end of 9 months, let's say Neo goes to $10. Just imagine it goes to 10. You bought at 1, and then now it goes to 10. You still got $106,000 or ringgit worth of NEO. It goes from $1 to 10. Guess what? You suddenly have $1 million worth of this without even doing all this stressful work of trading, writing all your Facebook, blah, 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 having all this stress thing. It just grows, compounds like mad, and why your equity curve becomes like that. Because during this, guess what? As NEO goes from 1 to 10, you know, you might have started from 10K of NEO here. You had 10K. And then suddenly in the middle here, you just go in and do your thing. At the end here, you have 106K of NEO. Bingo, you are a millionaire. That's how to do things. That is my definition of trading. Not going in, out, in, out, in, out, because I cannot do that, okay? At 3 times. You can, yes, you can, but that will bring you to the, okay, I couldn't do it then, Ariel. You know why? You're right, you can buy back. I agree with you, I agree. I didn't have the sophisticated tools to do that. Yeah, you need something like this. I think we have the sophisticated tools now. I didn't have it at that time. So to me, at the end of the day, while I was doing work here in IDOs, NEO was just a holder. I didn't sell the NEO. I was just generating more and more NEO. But you are right. We could have, like, when NEO came down here, you could have sold it, but we didn't have our Williams thing now. Now we do. And that's why tomorrow we're having a meeting to see what to look at, right? Yes, this is just holding. I didn't do anything to NEO. I didn't do anything to NEO. Okay, I really didn't do anything to NEO. So I had 17K, and then I just say that NEO is $1 here, or 1 RM or whatever, 1 RM, okay? Just say that NEO is 1 RM. So I had 17K NEO, and IDO goes up 3 times. I have 51K NEO. And this you have to do, okay? Don't put this 51K to the next one, okay? Never ever do that again. Please look at your risk management. So I put it here. 34K NEO, it's here, right? It's in NEO. It's not in ringgit or anything, okay? I didn't pull it out. So again, you put 70K here, you have 65K worth of NEO now. Plus this one, suddenly you have 106 here. Now just say this goes over time, then guess what? And NEO goes up 10 times. You don't realize it, you know? You really don't realize it. And then it goes up 10 times. Suddenly you become a millionaire. That's how you do it. That's why it was 1 million. US dollars. So 1 million ringgit. 1 million ringgit is. Yes, there were several Correct. There were several IDOs on NEO. And that's what I said for this thing, right? Like you saw Ethereum. Like you see DOT last time, right? Yes, there was several, but we did not see this in 2021. However, I expect to see this again in 2024, 2025, right? There are things in NEO at that time. There are also things in Icon, but they didn't do very well. Yes, this one did very well. This one did very well. So I participated in a lot of IDOs for Ethereum and NEO. In fact, I got into the IDO for Aave, you know. That was, I forgot what it was called, but I know I made 3 times my money. Had I hodled that one, I'd probably make 100 easily. Yeah, it was Aave at that time. Okay, so yes, correct. So you are right. By hodling, by participating inside this ecosystem, I was able to hodl into this instead of going in and out, which is also possible if you have these sophisticated tools, which we now have. At that time, we did not have. Couldn't have done it. Okay, you guys understand, right? And that's what I say when I talk about wallets, right? If you want to do this rather than just hodling and buying through Ludo, buying through whatever exchange, that's too late. You are being laughed by the people like me because we bought so early, and then Solana goes to Luno when the price is already up, right? Or whatever coin is going to come later, it's going to go into Luno when the price is already up. Like Uniswap, we got it free during an airdrop. And now when it goes to Luno, oh, everybody, oh, I want to apply Uniswap, blah, 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 buy Luno. Yeah. It's already high. We buy early on. Do you know that we create the NEO wallet and then we participate in IDOs here? Because you cannot do it through Ludo. you gotta go do it through the wallet. And that's why on Sunday we have this thing on the Ethereum wallet and also the Bitcoin wallet, because I think the opportunity now is Bitcoin is going to be its own ecosystem, also like Ethereum. So if Ethereum has ERC20, Bitcoin, you have BRC20, because that is what I said just now, right? One single ecosystem, you can make $1 million ringgit. I'm not sure about $1 million US, but $1 million ringgit is like, if you play it right, you can do it. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know how to do it in and out, in and out. I really don't. And that's why I don't go through the stress of all this that people do. All I know, suddenly it goes up and I sell. Okay, guys, anything that is not clear here. So even for those who already know wallets, you are invited on Sunday for a refresher, because there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things we forget, okay? And for the rest of you, the link is here, okay? The link is here. Let me, wallets class on Sunday. Let me put on here, Sunday. It is from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's too much. I'll try to cover whatever I can cover, okay? But you guys know, like we I kind of break the promise to you guys, right? The airdrops class, we had to finish late. I don't know, maybe we finished this one late also, because there's just so many things to cover, and you really need to know all this if you want to make the money. Now, I don't know why you want to buy Solana when it's going up 100 times. I really don't know. I don't understand people, okay? I really don't know. They're going and buying Bitcoin and Ethereum, but it's gone up so many times. We want to get it at the source, right? We want to get it when it's cheap. Neo, I saw Neo at 13 cents and it went up to 200 bucks, okay? Bit.ly. And this is the Nila wallet. And this is the, okay, it's there. Okay, wallet millions. There it is. Wallet millions there. 9:30 to 5:30 on 9:30 to 5 p.m. on Sunday, August 20th. And this is what I say. You don't see a lot of things. The problem with crypto is people see this as being just trading. That's not good. That's not the millionaire mindset way. Because the millionaire mindset has taught you people to look at this in compartments and to look at all the details here in compartments. And because I did not, at that time, I did not say, hey, I have to follow the millionaire mindset because it will give me in the future. No, I was just following. And because I was compartmentalizing everything, and those of you that were my students in 2000 know that, right? At that time, we were busy breaking this thing up rather than just saying this is trading, this is trading, this is trading, this is trading. And that's why I can come up with things like that to break it down into its component parts. Because if you don't see that, you are going to miss the forest from the trees. And let me show you something, how this works. Okay, again, let's go back here. There is something here that is called long-term savings for spending. That is called here financial freedom, that you are not supposed to sell. Never, ever sell, correct? But of course, you have to sell one day lah. So let me show you this. This, to me, my play income, insofar as crypto is concerned, is the one that I play for trading, right? You guys know, instead of trading it in all your Luno and all that, I trade this in the Forex platforms, which is called MetaTrader, right? When you talk about long-term savings, this could be like DeFi, and this could be like this could be like in the big exchanges, right? I have it in the big exchanges, correct? Because I'm just putting it there. Now, listen here. But you can say, hey, but we're not supposed to keep in the big exchanges. They're gonna get our keys and wallets, and it might be like FTX, and we're gonna lose anything. Yes, I know that, but I need to put it somewhere where I know where the crypto is. Okay, it's just the way I compartmentalize things. And when you say that this is the financial, where does this come? This is inside your MetaMask, where you are going to go for IDOs, and you are going to do DeFi, and you are going to do work on thing while not even selling that coin, and only selling it when it does that. So that whatever you have there becomes that. Okay. Who does not? Okay. Who does not understand this? Because we've come to the end of the slide. We come to the end of it, but I'll post this on YouTube in my Metaran channel. Okay. So again, just yeah, constant reminder of this. This is how I got here in a relatively easy way. Okay, rather than going in and out, because a lot of people, when I try to explain this to them, they still don't understand. They think I in and out, I have to look every day, I have to be like this. Hey guys, that's over trading. I don't believe you make a lot of money like that. Okay, like the great Jesse Livermore said, the best way to make money is most of the gains happen when he sat down. Yes, he just sat down. He entered the trade and sat down. And you're not actually sitting down here, but you are not withdrawing anything from my financial freedom jar. And you can see here that at the end of the day, it does gives you financial freedom. Okay. Okay. So if you guys want to know another thing before we go, right? Again, if you guys want to know what the wallet allocation, the thing for Icon, which I hodled, okay? Which I hodled 112 times. This was in Binance, correct? Okay. And if you talk on where the Neo was, that was not in Binance. This was in another wallet called, I forgot what it's called. It's not Neolite. What's the wallet before Neolite? There's another wallet. It was in a Neo wallet. I forgot what it was. It was in a Neo wallet. So can you see or not? At that time when I was building wealth, I could check this. I know how much was here. I could check this. I know how much was here. I could really see this. Easy to see. Because I don't mix it anymore. Okay. So this in the millionaire mindset thing would be long-term savings. We just didn't do anything, right? You just keep it, and then you keep it, and then you have it for emergency. This is the financial freedom account. That's really what I did. And this is the model I am also going to follow for 2024 and 2025, which I guys told you, right? For me, 2024, 2025 starts on September 9th because there's an 85% probability of the markets going up. Since you hodl, why don't you keep? Yeah, I know. I have ledgers, guys. I have ledgers. I have treasures. I have it. And I do keep some things there, but I know why. I know why. I did, you know. I did. Okay, listen. This is what happened. I kept it in Binance at that time because I need a place to do it. But yes, at one time, you know, Binance got hacked. And I'm like, oh my God, there goes my 1 million ringgit. At that time, it was worth 1 million ringgit. So you're right. I did put this on MetaMask. I did put this on MM, guys. I did put this on MM. Yeah, I did put this on MM. I did. It was a separate wallet. So I had several MMs there. At that time, we were not using MetaMask. Sorry, we're not using MetaMask. What am I talking about? We're using my Ether wallet. We're using my Ether wallet. See, to me, it's very simple, Arya. I just need to know where it is. And I think this was a ledger or a treasure. Yes, there was a because at that time, Binance got hacked, but I didn't get hacked. And why did it get hacked? A robot. People were attaching it to robots, and somehow the robot was, I don't know what the robot was doing, but it was interacting to Binance, and then it just caused a big crash or something, which happened again recently. Okay, so robots and Binance, I don't know why they don't seem to work together. Yeah, that's what I did. You're right. I did move it after the Binance thing, but I'm lucky I didn't lose that 1 million ringgit. This is bad, man. Okay, guys, any other questions? So again, for the students here, just think about this. You have to be able to organize your things. You have to be able to know what is in these jars. You really need to know, guys. Because at the end of the day, we have to know and we have to measure where we are, right? Like in our airdrops class, we know where to go to measure our progress, right? And you remember the experiment that day? We determined that something that we thought would give us an advantage did not, because I really took down the numbers and I said, okay, it's missing that. That means it's just not registering on the blockchain. Won't get points for it. Okay, so but that was a small experiment, right? So we need to know all that. Okay, we need to know all that. And as you guys know, right, I have lived with 4 wallets. I'm probably creating another 4 wallets now. And you guys know how this thing works, right? When you talk about Twitter, I do have 2 Twitters now, but because I need more Twitters, I also managed to recover back my Twitter from long time ago. Okay, I just recovered one yesterday. Because the more you go into airdrops, right, the more they see all newer Twitter, they're going to be suspicious. So that's what I said. Although the Bitcoin cycle starts in 2024 April, if you come there and you're going to create all your socials there, I'm so sorry. A guy that starts earlier with all the socials is going to get twice what you have. So we got to start preparing now. Any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Don't forget the class. To create that is a good question. I don't know. All I know is this, Ariel. Don't be envious of me, okay? Don't be envious of me, okay? I mean, this is again, I know this. I know a lot of people are like, you guys are like nervous, right? Understand, guys. The thing about me is my friend has said that because I try things at small scale first, right? I have like, ta-dang! Let me show you something else. Ta-dang! Guys, I got 4 computers. I am, and even in thinking with this, right, with the Bitcoin halving coming in, I was thinking of selling those computers, those 2 Macs, because I have the new Mac. I'm using the new Mac. I can get 1,000 ringgit for it, right? But hey, I'm saying that if I use that for an airdrop, that will pay me many times more. And those are old Macs, and suddenly my old Macs have this, right? And maybe I want to do Bitcoin mining and all that. So I keep all this old stuff. They're very useful now, okay? They're seriously very useful now. They didn't useful before. They're extremely useful now. Although I get confused myself, like for that Islamic coin, I got to go into 3 phones and I got to go 3 things, but that's okay lah. But that's okay. At least I'm able to do that every night before I sleep. Okay. Anything else, guys? Anything else? So compartmentalization. If you do this, if you know how to master this, you should be okay. And don't worry, you're going to see this. Just go to this channel here. I will leave it here. Yeah, not this channel. Metaran. Yeah, just go to the Metaran channel. I am going to leave it here somewhere soon. Okay. Any questions? So hope to see you in our wallets class on Sunday, whether you are experienced or not. Anything else, guys? Just ask. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Just don't go and and let's talk about Solana again, right? If I trade Solana, what is it for, guys? It's for monthly income. It's for going jalan-jalan, right? Enjoy here, enjoy there, right? Cover my hotel costs, cover my fees, my planes. Okay, I got that right. Like everything I trade in Luno, I don't know about other people, but they might trade in Luno being millionaires. I'm telling you, that's the hard way to do it. That is the difficult way to do it. I trade in Luno just to get extra income to support my lifestyle. That's all. That's it. That's it. What I trade to make that million belongs in a different account. That is another example of looking at, let me put it here, okay? So you have this, you have long-term saving here. That was in Binance, that goes this, you have this, and then you have Luno, and if you guys know, right, I also have eToro here. But I don't trade that. I don't trade this in eToro and this. I don't trade eToro here. I don't trade this. Yeah, this could be Luno. This could be eToro. And then the thing is, Ariel, I need to see this. I need to see that if it's here, I have to do work to grow it like this. If it's here, I don't do anything. Okay, so here I had it from Binance and then I moved it out. Oh, sorry. If I have Neo here in a Neo or MetaMask, it has to be this. If it's here, or here, I have to keep it. So you saw that after the Binance hack, I moved this out to MetaMask, but during 2021, I kept it in Bitrex. See, I know where my money is, okay? But I know that if it's in Luno or eToro, I know this is fun. This is our fun account. Okay. This is a fun account. It could be that Luno is for fun. Because eToro, the timing, I keep it for longer. Maybe this could be education account. These are the things I do. But it's very important for me to know where all of these are coming from. Okay, that's how I get my thing is in order. Okay, because if you do not get this thing in order, if you mix it in one, trust me, you will be so confused. You will come out at a situation where you sold something and it later goes up very, very high because you mix everything. You tend to panic. Because when you are in this type of account here, if you buy something at $100, you don't even panic if it goes 50, you don't panic. You say, that's normal. This is normal. You ask yourself, hey, how come it didn't go down to $40? It went down 50%, right? But here, let me tell you here, if it goes down 5%, maybe it hit your stop loss already. Even 5% quite big, right? But I normally put stop losses of 5%. But here it's different. You see what it works? That's why I need to see it in different places. What I do not want to do is put this 5% stop loss into here. Then you will come to a point where you are not making enough money. Okay? Okay, anything else, guys? Because I need to continue with my airdrops. Hope to see you guys on Sunday. Anything else? We'll wait. We will still be early if we start to practice your share. Yeah, it's still early. It's still early. It's still early, but you need to get your act together now. But you know how much it is now, right? If you come late next year, this space here, you can only cover certain things. You will not have time to learn. There's no way it's going to happen. So you might be denying yourself the ability to go into something that is the most easiest to make money. I don't know what it is now. I don't know what it is. All I know is that there are so many potential opportunities to work now. Okay, that can make money. And all I know is that looking at the past, the things in the past are not the best. You need to find the new things that are happening now. That's what I think. Okay. Okay. Anything else, guys? Anything else? Please ask. Don't be shy. Hope to see you on Saturday. HTTPS bit.ly wallet_millions. It'll be on Zoom 9:30 to 5. Anything else? Because we need to do our error. Anyway, I will leave this in this one. I'll leave this in my YouTube channel. Just go and just go and set it. Okay, so okay, guys. Anything else? Thank you. Yes, the wisdom, guys. I've been in this thing. This is the third cycle. I think I know something more than anybody else because I've been there before. And it's like when people invite me for all these things, right? They're kind of like, okay, when people invite me and I go to all this, it's like, it's also trading. That's not the way to do it. You're wasting your time, You're wasting your time. Not to say that you're wasting your time, Not to say that you won't make money. But why are you making 10K when you can make 100K? Why are you making 100K when you could make 1 million? That is the issue. What is your YouTube channel, MetaRen? Let me say this, MetaRen here. Okay, let me put this in here. Let me put this in there. This one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, so I'll put it here. That's the issue. That's the issue. Why are you denying yourself the ability to make money? And I have experienced this before. The problem with that is it's okay, actually. It's okay if you are happy with 100K and you kind of accept that you missed the 1 million. It is perfectly okay. You're good. You're good to go. The problem is when they make 100K and they know that guy, that neighbor made 1 million, they also want to make 1 million. In the process of trying to upgrade the gain from 100K to 1 million, they're going to lose a lot of money. And in the end, they're left with 50K, or they end up with what they started. Or if they were trading and using a lot of leverage, they might even get their accounts totally liquidated. That is not okay. That is the problem. I always say to people, if you're not FOMO, if you're willing to accept what has been what has been written in the stars for you, this is okay. This is okay. No problem at all. Like for me, like I said, I don't even have to trade, but that's because my infrastructure is big, right? I don't even have to trade. I don't even have to risk anything. And if I decide that route, I am perfectly happy to make 2 million instead of 10 million. I have to accept that. What cannot happen is me suddenly halfway say, why am I making 2? I should be making 10. I can bet you with 100% certainty that 2 million that I make is going to go down to 500K. And when it's a 500K, it really depends on whether I go to Tanjung Rambutan or not. Going to Tanjung Rambutan would probably keep me alive. If I'm not in Tanjung Rambutan, I probably even try to hope. I have this hopetism. Hope to recover. And then the 500K would probably become 200K. That is usually what happens. I know this is normal. This is human because you are human. Because you are human. But if you can accept, and I don't know who can accept, okay, I don't know, go and become religious. But if you are able to accept your fate, that's cool. That's okay. That's okay. Let me tell you that crypto will be the easiest asset to make money during the Bitcoin halving cycle. Now, if you want to know this, where's my Udemy thing? Okay, wait, I'm gonna get you my Udemy link here. Follow my Udemy link and you can see, yeah, I have something on the Bitcoin halving cycle here. Udemy, where in the world did I put it? Oh, Udemy. Udemy. Yeah. Udemy. Okay. Oh no, I didn't. How come I didn't have this here? Yeah, you can follow this thing. Let me show you. If you want to know about the Bitcoin, again, I don't want to waste a lot of time teaching this. I'll just probably go over it. You can just follow it, right? Let me find it first, guys. Let me find it first. I think this is very important also. Yeah, here it is. One moment. Okay, I'm going to put the link here. The text. And it doesn't want to copy from me for some weird reason. Nope, doesn't want to copy from me. One moment, let me copy this text. Silly little text. Silly little text here. Copy. Yeah, this one. Okay, I'm going to put it here. Okay, there. It's free on Udemy. Okay, so just go and get it. That's the link there. Yeah, using Bitcoin for financial freedom. That tells you how to get into the cycle here. Okay, so yeah, it's ranked 5 out of 5. Okay, fine, thanks. Yeah, so just go and yeah, it's just a free video course. Okay, free video course. See, doesn't have this because it's all free. So just go listen and see what you can make out of it. And I did this so that during that time, so that people know what Bitcoin halving cycle, I just send them here rather than me wasting time teaching you guys and spending 1 or 2 hours, because we need to spend 1 or 2 hours more that's better spent on your wallets. Okay, guys, anything else? Will you be no, I will not be covering airdrops on the 20th is all this, but we will be covering a little bit on how. No, I'm not going to cover airdrops, but we will be covering how, after you get the wallet, an example of some airdrops you can do, because we had a big airdrop class that was really detailed on last Saturday and Sunday, and I think the boys have a lot of things to do, but I will cover how those things can be used on airdrops. Yes. Okay. Anything else, guys? Anything else? And airdrops are important because it's free crypto, right? So you can even get capital for this crypto market for free. This is cool. Too many things. Too many things. Okay, guys. Anything else? Not. Thank you very much. See you guys on the 20th. On the 20th, go look at that Bitcoin halving cycle, okay? Because that really defines the thing. It is going to happen whether we like it or not. And yeah, so my thing is, yeah, good luck to everyone. Hope you guys hope you guys go to the moon during the next Bitcoin halving cycle. Don't waste it, because as I said, this is the last Bitcoin halving cycle. After this, after BlackRock makes Bitcoin into gold, everything else will come down. It will revert back to the mean, and even the cryptos will become like normal investment. They become very boring. I don't deal in boring things. I like to make money quickly. That's just me. Okay, guys, thank you very much. And stop recording, and I will give this